Hi, welcome to my channel. So this video is part of a series in which I read books by Scorpio authors and review them and also point out anything that I think are Scorpio related. So for this video, I will be talking about Scorpio author Holly Black's Folk of the Air series. Keep in mind that this video will include spoiler. Just some things about me. I don't usually read YA. This is not a genre that interests me, but for the sake of this series, I will be reading books from written by school authors from various genres. And because YA is not usually my preferred genre, initially I did not like the Cruel Prince, and I thought I was just gonna read the first book in the series and be done with it. But I ended up reading the whole trilogy. Um, the For me, I thought that the Cruel Prince was I thought the writing was amazing, and so much of it made little sense to me, such as how the sisters don't seem as traumatized by the murder of their parents and the bullying at the school. I also thought that Jude's sudden rise to power at the end and the shocking massacre at the coronation while no one did anything didn't make any sense. Like the characters just aren't believable with the way they behave and respond to violence. The only thing that I liked was Jude and Cardin's sexual chemistry, and that was why I picked up the second book, which is The Wicked King. So in the second book, like while I was reading, I kept asking myself why I'm still reading the series. Like I still wasn't impressed with the writing and the characters nor the plot. But around the halfway point of this book, I couldn't put it down. Like I was so into it that, by the end of it, it has a really good book that I immediately purchased the third book and I finished it in one day. I thought that the pacing of the third book was better and that it was better from beginning to end. There are some things that I enjoy about this series, and the main thing is I enjoy Cardin and Jude's relationship, and I enjoy Cardin. I love Cardin's letters to Jude. I love just basically how Cardin was longing for Jude, but I did not like that we did not get that much of the relationship, and just did not get them together that much in the series because Cardin was often away partying and Jude was often away scheming. Um, the other thing that I enjoy about this book is the plot twist and the family drama. Howard Jude's family is kind of weird. Like one moment they're trying to kill each other, and then next they're trying to save each other. However, there are things I did not like. I hate about this series. It's like I did not like how death is so meaningless. Like each death has little impact on the characters, and if to me, if death is this meaningless, then so were the characters' lives and their relationships with each other. There were times when I couldn't take the story seriously because of how all the characters treated the deaths of their family and their friends. And this is personally for me, like I usually prefer books that are deep and meaningful and impact me emotionally. And I think this one of the greatest disappointment for me was like how this series did not impact me emotionally. Like I don't remember crying. I recall laughing. I did spend like endless nights daydreaming and of my favorite scenes on these books or wishing that I can meet these characters or in real life. Like I thought the book was fun. I was hooked in several parts of the series, but I needed more than that to fully enjoy the series. So there are like definite things in this book that are very Scorpio like, and like I said, those are the parts what makes me enjoy this book. It is definitely Cardin's obsession, his strong feelings towards Jude, and their sexual chemistry. I read some books written by Pisces, and they tend to have sex and romance in there, but I find that they're a little bit different from how Scorpio writes romance and sex. Like Scorpio's characters, they tend to be more obsessive and their feelings tend to be more intense. And when they have their first kiss, their first sexual scene, there's a lot of like a lot of hunger in it, and there's so those touch seems to be so meaningful and precious to the character. And I enjoy that, and I love Garden Letter. Garden Letter feels so much intense emotions, and it's just so like delicious, and I absolutely love it. The only things that I wish Ollie Black would include more of that, like I wish he includes more of their relationship, their romance, and that obsessive, that kind of strong feeling that Garden has towards Jude, and I thought that if she used to do that, it would be so much more interesting. um, However, I did give this 3 out of 5 stars. It was interesting enough for me to like read the whole trilogy, even though I didn't intend to, and it has some really juicy Scorpio stuff, really stuff in there. But the reason why it's only 3 star is because it did not. I There's just a lot of things I didn't really care for the characterization. I didn't care for the plot, and I, wish the characters just did not behave in a believable way. And yeah, but thank you so much for watching my video. If you like, you enjoy this, go ahead and like and subscribe.